Hello, good morning. A little bit weird going on with the green screen today. And I couldn't tell you why. Let me, I'm gonna try to adjust something here, but hey, good morning, MX. See, you can only watch 10 minutes, that's okay. Thanks for joining us this morning. And thanks to the computer guy for the host. I sure appreciate that. There we go, that camera should be a bit better now. Oh, maybe only a little bit. What's going on? Do I need to... Could have previewed this a little bit more today, but... I was already running late. And, well, your battery's at 1. Uh-oh. You might want to, yeah. That'll be going soon. But that's okay. You know, on Mixer you can watch past streams. Those are available for 2 weeks. And I also upload all of them to YouTube too. So I mean, I like it when I like having people here live, but there are those other options. Today is probably just going to be a pretty normal day. I am going to be finishing the stamp rallies at the museum. I'll be doing the fish stamps. 1 second, I do need to write out a message here. Yeah. I thought I was gonna get on early today, and here I am getting on a little bit late. I decided... Aw. I wonder what that is, but I decided I needed to get some food before I got on, so I made myself a little breakfast. Oh good, you're charging it. I'm sure whatever you're watching on appreciates that. Your humble Horker Sprinkle. Yeah, I used to try to... I mean, when I was a kid and like riding in the backs of cars, you know, kind of regularly, I would try to read. And sometimes it would be okay. And sometimes it would make me feel very sick. Oh, a little dog house. Do we have a place for that, really? I don't know. It kind of weirds me out as an item in this game. It's definitely cute. I like it. But like... Oh, jeez. There's something in there, maybe. Haven't seen a lot of dogs with glowing red eyes. I gotta not drop things. I need to get a carpet for my chair. Yeah, there's still some people sleeping near me. So I try not to make those loud bangs too often. Alright, yeah, I think I remember that song. Okay. I think I'm just gonna put this into storage for now. So I did play by myself a little bit last night, and was working on that big construction area I have on the north of my island. And, I think I hit a decision there because I finally went and just got... Excuse me. Water around. Throat's just kind of scratchy. Hey, thank you, Fifth. Good morning. Oh wow, Wow, Zoe gave you 100k bells. That was nice of her. She must be doing pretty well. Wonder if she's doing that turnip market. Boom. But anyway, so I've got an incline built. It should be done today, in fact. We'll take a look at that. And you know, the next thing I was going to do was a bridge, but long and short of it, I think I'm gonna undo basically everything, all the land I raised and stuff. I gotta roll it back. I gotta roll it back as much as I can to the way it used to be. Insider turnip trading. Tom Nook will never catch us. Oh, you made a complex duck pond that took 2 days. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, this one's taking me quite a few days. Nice. I'll pass. I bet that's a cool duck pond, though. Alright, let's get those turnip prices. 64. It's just dropping. The terraforming is such a neat tool. You know, I was expecting at first to go kind of light on it. But, alright, I didn't put yesterday's prices in. I'll definitely check that out one of these days. I appreciate the, offer. But I'm always trying to get, like, ideas and things. I think it was 70 or 71 yesterday. Afternoon, I forget exactly. But it's, okay, what odds is Turnip Profit giving us now? So it's almost certainly a decreasing pattern. I don't know if this is, like, readable at all. I'm sorry if it isn't. It's still giving us, like, a 10% chance of a large spike, though. Which is interesting. That would be nice. So far, just of the people I've been asking and hearing from, I've not been seeing, oh, it's very readable on your laptop, that's great. I had to bump the resolution down a little bit for some reason. I still can't even connect at all to the East Coast Mixer server. So I've been connecting to their one in the south. And just because it's farther away, I bumped the quality down. I don't know if it's necessary, but it has meant that the delay on these streams has been better. At least from what I observe on my end. Yeah, it seems like there's pretty low delay, which I'm very glad about. I've said it before, but that was why I signed up on Beam. Before it was Mixer, it was called Beam. And that's why I was using it years ago. Okay. I should try the like the FTL server again, because that's almost no delay. Some of when I watch Topic Tech, he uses that FTL, and it's amazing. Like, you say something in chat and, like, it feels very natural. You know, it's just like there's just no delay. It's really cool. Hopefully I'll get that working again at some point, but this is okay. I mean, it's okay for me, for sure. Look at everybody out here dancing. Places to hide things. What's Sprinkle hiding? They're okay. Oh, wow. Ah, everybody's out here. Except Fuchsia's probably still sleeping. Will I still stream on Mixer? Oh, yeah. Yeah, after Beam was bought by Microsoft, it was just renamed to Mixer. And, I've kind of... A couple of times I've gone back and forth. And, again, like years ago I streamed on Twitch a couple of times. I like streaming on Mixer more, though. And I don't see that changing. I would rather, like, I think I'd rather build, you know, just keep building the channel here. And, you know, I've gotten a few, like, followers now, and that's pretty awesome. So I'd like to keep that going, definitely. And, like, I watch a lot of Twitch, but I, like, pretty much wish that... I mean, I wouldn't mind if everybody I watched on Twitch started using Mixer instead. That would be pretty okay in my book. But, you know, for the most part, I think people are just gonna, like, do what they're most comfortable with, and that's, it's perfectly understandable. I think it's fossils, plural, the new command. Like put an S at the end, and I think it'll work. I think this is the new rock that spawned. Let me double check that that bot is working. It's through the Streamlabs thing. Oh, I still can't type without looking though. There we go. Anything? There we go. So, what I can do on that later is I'll set up an alias so that it doesn't need... Or so that it will also work without the S at the end. But, yeah, appreciate you, helping me out with that Sabertooth skull still. And I, was thinking, like... I'll probably put a message up or a command or something later once I have, like, I need to figure out exactly a good way to do it, but I'll put up like a song listing of the songs I'm still trying to get to. And you know, I don't want stuff for free, honestly. I want to trade, and like, you know, that's just a little more fun to me personally. Or buy. I don't mind paying bells for fossils or music either. I mean, I like presents for sure, but like, I really like giving things and getting things, and you put those together. That's, I mean, fortunately, that's what like Animal Crossing's really good at. Really good game for that. Pansies and daisies? You would just garden forever, Fifth? Yeah, that's, I keep meaning to spend more time on it, honestly. The flower breeding in the game is so robust. And, I see a lot of people saying how, like, that they want to see some vegetables added in for, vegetable gardens. Which I think would be pretty neat. I don't totally see it happening just because I was thinking about this earlier, or, well, I've been thinking about it sort of kind of regularly since this one came out, but like how when the first one over here on GameCube came out, it was really like, it wasn't quite like anything. Pretty sure I need this one, I'm gonna double check. It wasn't quite like any game I had played before, but the closest one that it was to my mind was I had played a Harvest Moon game on Game Boy Color. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. That said, like, what I didn't like about it is it didn't, to me, really have that, like, sense of community in game. Yeah, I'll send that to you, MX, no problem. I'm gonna send that to my one buddy Mecha as well, and then I'm gonna send it your way. So like I had playing Harvest Moon, I think, like really tuned me in when I heard about Animal Crossing coming out. I was like, oh, that sounds like the other part of what I'm missing from games. Just from like what I wanted from a game experience. And so the thing is, I haven't really gone and played any more Harvest Moon games. I'm still like kind of interested in them. I really want to try the one on N64. I think that one in particular is very similar to the one on Game Boy Color that I played, but I hear good things about it. But I've felt like the Animal Crossing series has like oh yeah, you are welcome. No problem. It's like as the Animal Crossing series has kind of evolved, or at least, you know, iterated. You know, just with like little improvements over time. I feel like one of the things that they've still, through all of that, they draw some like really clear differentiating lines between what's an Animal Crossing game and what's a Harvest Moon game. And I don't know if that's something that Nintendo's like actually self-conscious about. Because like, you know, is it so dissimilar to, you know, Harvest Moon growing vegetables and selling them versus Animal Crossing, you know, growing fruit and selling them? It's quite similar. There's a fair amount of overlap there, I think, arguably. And again, I haven't played Harvest Moon games very much, so maybe you can grow fruit trees in that even. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like Animal Crossing sort of wants to be a pretty separate thing. The song matches with your island theme? Nice, right. Yeah, I've been like putting more music outside with like the music players. Got that KK Cafe song playing in my like little outdoor cafe. So yeah, this is a new incline I put in, which I think I'm pretty happy about. You can see it's not I mean, for anyone who is paying really close attention to my rambling past week, it's really not where I was talking about putting it, but hey Banzai. Are you gonna let me ever grab you and fly you onto camera? Come here, baby. Come on, let me scooch. Oh, come here, baby. Hold on. Hey, hi, this is Banzai. Yeah, that's my baby girl. Look at this good little dog. Yeah, she does not suffer. Which means I try to take my opportunities when I get them. Ah, thank you. Yeah, that's why I use her picture for things. Yeah, we got everybody here celebrating this incline. Oh, I forgot. I missed the cue on that. Oh well. But yeah, so I'm... Over the next, like, a day and tomorrow, I think I'm just going to be demolishing most of what I did up there. Which is okay. I don't feel bad about it. Like, even a little bit. It's going to end up a little different. You know, I was thinking about it, and I could go back to earlier videos and try to recreate it just exactly. Not planning to, though. I'm just going to, I'm going to try to shape it back like how I remember it being, but with a few changes. I am planning like a couple of differences. I'm gonna see how it turns out. I really like how that mushroom looks in front of Al's house. I think I'm gonna try to put, I mean, I think all the houses do have, little lights, like, over their doors, but I kind of want to put, like, lamps out in front of all of them. Do I have a top hat and monocle? I think I have tiny top hats. I don't think I have, full-sized top hats. I can check later, though. Let's actually, should just take a second here. Those... Oh, it doesn't... okay. Skip to hats. Where's, I know what I'm thinking of. But I guess I don't remember what it was actually called. Wait. Small silk hat, that's what it's called. Yeah. So we've got black and purple here. Probably black. I mean, they're both good colors, honestly. Alright. So I think, good black, yeah. I do have, monocles, too, but I can only send... I mean, the game only lets you send, 2 things a day. But, just so you get a look at them... I think I have most of the colors, silver, black, and gold. You can get a preview there. You'll be very posh. Yeah. Other thing, I am going to expand my Zen garden more over there. Oh hey, we got Gulliver. I haven't seen Gulliver in a couple weeks, I think. I could, but if you don't mind, you can just remind me next chance. Because it won't come until tomorrow anyway. Hey, new recipe. Yeah, if I don't remember tomorrow, just ask me again. That looks pretty cool, I think. I might try that one out. Right on. Looks like Monty's home. Do I have three orchid mantises yet? I'm trying to remember. I know I was putting them into storage for the next time Flick comes in. Yeah, I think so. I really like this outfit. To tell you the truth, like, really digging it. It is, I never thought I would enjoy dressing up in a game this much. That's the truth. And I had a good amount of fun with it in New Leaf. But this really is just because it's higher definition. I mean, that's one aspect of it. Oh, you never got turnips? That's too bad. You know, Sunday's not too far away, though. And you can try to save up your bells until then. That's what I would recommend. You know, I think, you know, crafting stuff out of fruit and then selling that can get you a pretty good amount if you work on that over the week. Oh, the wooden camp sign? That's actually, I'm gonna walk over to it. But if that's the one you mean... The funny thing about it is this is actually from the mobile game. The, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp for smart devices, which I played actually a fair amount of for a bit, and I did have some fun with it, a little bit, and then I don't know, once I got like far enough into Pocket Camp that like I was actually trying to grind out events. Thank you. That clam fountain took me a while. But once I started actually trying to grind out Pocket Camp events, I really kind of stopped having fun, personally speaking. And then it just felt like there wasn't like that much else to it. Oh, you deleted it because of storage? Yeah, it was pretty big from what I remember. I know they did, like... They were consistently adding a lot of stuff. Which, you know, that was good, at least. You know, a lot of updates, a lot of new content. It wasn't that bad, but I just ended up not liking it. Like, I just ended up not having fun with it personally. The waiting for things to finish building. It's like, that game was like 90% timers, and I know people can make that argument about these, like the main Animal Crossing games, because of, you know, all the things in-game that make you wait real-life days to finish. But, there's nothing... And, yeah, the stores do open and close on, you know, their own schedule and stuff, but it was just, so much of like, oh, are my pants done yet? Nope, gotta open the app again in 2 hours. Can't build anything else, because these super fancy pants are taking 6 hours to be made. Um, okay game, but like, too much friction in doing the things that I actually enjoy. Weird mix. But now we have New Horizons, and it's very good. You play it on a schedule. I get it. That's like sounds like a good way to, you know, just keep a good limit. Keep a good moderation. And I don't think you really, I mean, you miss turnips, but if you can make Sunday mornings one of those days that you play, then I don't think you really miss out on anything. Oops. I would love it if they put in a way to lock outside decorations so that you couldn't accidentally pick them up. You know, maybe if you went up to them and if you held A for like 5 seconds, that would lock it. Ooh. I'm giving... Oh, okay. Your brother has a game, and that's when you visit. I getcha. That's cool. I hope that's like a fun thing that you guys can share. You two can share. My housemates are sharing a copy of the game too. They just have one Switch. And that's Mars Girl. And but her PB Ange lives with us too. He hasn't been in chat, but he lives on her island and in our house. Yeah, they have separate accounts like that. Yeah, it seems kind of fun, honestly, to have multiple people on one island. I've never had a chance to play the game that way. Wow, these are colorful. Stellar indeed. I think I have a space helmet. Okay, I'll buy an extra one though, and drop it somewhere. Or actually, I can probably send it today, because those letters count separately from the Nook catalog orders. I need to get every color of these. I'm just not sure which ones I have. I really wish it would show you here which ones you've already, Oh, you have separate switches. Oh, I get you. I get you. But, oh, so you're sharing, like, a cartridge of the game? Is that, I'm just curious. You don't have to, but I see. Neon tights. Okay. Hold on to these. Well, that's cool. Yeah, at least you both get to play. They're on the cart. It is funny, I never, you know, I've been playing mostly Nintendo consoles, like mostly, my first one was the N64. And then I got like a Game Boy, and then I got a Super Nintendo actually. Which, I know it's sort of weird to get that after an N64, but made sense to me at the time, and I still have it. But it was funny, like, you know, first few ones I had all used cartridges, and then with the GameCube and the Wii, you know, it started using DVDs. And then all of a sudden, here's the Switch, and we're back on cartridges. It is a cool house. It had more leaf stuff in here, including a burning leaf pile that I just gave... I gave Croak, like, furniture until he replaced it. That is a cool corgi. Let me do a... That's what that cool corgi's doing. I wish there was a finger guns reaction. I would use that a lot. I think that's 4 fossils now. Hey, thank you, Frozen Diamond. I've been working on it. It's still, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's still 4 stars. Last time I got a town eval done a day or 2 ago. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if there's a way to get that to animate in the Streamlabs overlay. Gotta look into some overlay stuff again. I've been just letting it, Yes, I do want to hear about the dream and the decoy duck. Yeah, I haven't really been messing with my overlay much recently. Still some things I can do with it, maybe. Oh, and my mom asked me if that wallpaper, the trees on Croak's wallpaper, will turn green in the springtime. And no, I am pretty sure not. I think the only special thing with the wallpaper is the animation. I don't think that they tap into either season or time of day. At least all of the ones I've seen. And I think it's, Oh, hey, I see that message there. I'm not totally sure why Catbot moderated that. I honestly don't know why Catbot removed that comment. I don't know if I can ignore it. Actually, I can. Yeah, that seems like a fine comment, Frozen. I mean, I like O'Hare a lot, but it, you know, it's okay that you don't. It's fine that you, if you hate O'Hare. He's been nice to me so far, and I gave him a tie-dye shirt that he wears a lot. I think he looks pretty good in it. And MX said I should add channel sparks and stickers, or stickers for sparks. Yeah, I've been meaning to figure that out. I actually don't know, like, am I able to add my own? Like, I thought maybe you needed to be a partner or something. But I'll look into it. I do want to add, you know, like, some flavor and stuff. Yeah, more personality and all that. we'll get these fossils assessed, and then I'm going to do the final stamp rally. Done the other two in the fossils and the bug exhibit. Oh, I'm gonna do the fish exhibit. You've seen a lot of streamers do it? Okay. I'll look into that. And, I used to do, like, kinda... I think I picked the wrong option there. I used to do kind of like some graphics and things in Photoshop, but not for years. What's my opinion on the stamp rally? It's okay. It's like almost nothing. You know, all you do is like the stamp things aren't really hidden. There's not really an extra mini game. Like, I couldn't call it an extra mini game or anything. It's basically an excuse to walk through your exhibits again, and then you get like a okay decoration for it. Just a chore? Yeah. I think that's basically fair. All it is walking around and pressing A. A quiz or something would be... That's a pretty solid idea. Or like something where you actually had to... Yeah, just something where there was like a success. You know, if there was one at each display case, and you had to pick like the right 3 or something. This is pretty... I mean, this is accurate to stamp rallies that I've seen done, which were also... I mean, so like, the one real-life time I've encountered something like this was actually when I was a summer camp counselor, about 10 years ago. And it was, you know, it was at this place that had a creek, and one of our semi-regular activities were just, let's go on a creek walk. That'll, you know, take up an hour or two, and it's hot out, and, you know, get some energy used up and all that. And it's, you know, that's pretty fun, walking through a creek. And then just like, well, we did a creek walk yesterday, what do we do today? Let's grab the stamp passports, and there were, you know, these stamps set up around the property. And it was basically the same thing, except you went to these stations and you got a stamp in a book. And so it's realistic, but they could have done more. I mean, the couple of lines that they've added for this, I think, are cute. Yeah, it does make me wonder if this was something that they, you know, kinda threw together relatively quickly. I guess, yeah, it's just, pretty much an excuse to walk through the exhibit again for me. I am pretty sure I have a butterfly fish, thank you. And I also don't think that there's any way to give fish to each other. I tried mailing them, and that didn't work. And you can't wrap them or drop them. But I appreciate the offer. Yeah, I like the plaques, at least, that you get for doing this. And since it takes... I mean, I wasn't timing that, I think that took 3 minutes or so. Hey, it's something a little bit different. sea butterfly. I don't know, actually. I don't know if I have one or not. Is that, I mean, is that still a fish, though? Because if so, you know, same restrictions would apply, but oh, okay. Thank you, Fuchsia. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, it wasn't in my museum. Alright, yeah. I'm not sure, I know I'm missing... I mean, I'm missing a number of things. Some that haven't come into season yet, but I also know, there's one or two that I missed while they were in season. Oh, I get you. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, no worries. I've been meaning to, do like a fishing day. Because I know there is still one or two in season that I need to get before the end of the month. And I have like 20 bait saved up. I'll probably, you know, I'll get some more. For pure fishing. I need to double check fish too. Or not fish, bugs. Okay. I know I still, I mean, yeah, bugs are the same deal, though I don't think there's any way to, like, transfer them between people, but in terms of, like, catching some, that's another thing I need to do. Need to, like, set aside some time to bug hunt. I know I still need to catch a tarantula, which I don't like spiders, and I'm not looking forward to that. But, you know, I'll get on it at some point. I've seen one tarantula so far on my island, and it actually did, like, surprise me, scare me, and then bite me. It was kind of classic. So I don't want to go tarantula hunting at all, but I'm gonna have to. You can't place things on other people's islands, unfortunately. It would be, yeah, not even best friends can do that, I can tell you. And you straight up, like, you can't place things when other people are over. And the reason for that is so that you can't, like, block people in, I guess. And, you know, probably other kind of hijinks. I appreciate the offer, though. Yeah, for some reason, in terms of museum stuff, you can only, like, trade, fossils. I got a scorpion already. I got, they started out... Yeah, that sounds... Yeah, your island's a northern hemisphere island, so it's, spring over there. And here, my island is in the southern hemisphere. We're going into, actually about to go into winter. But we started out, or I started out with, scorpions being seasonal, so I did manage to catch the first one I saw. Which was lucky, because every single one after that stung me. So it's in my... Yeah, I've got a scorpion in my museum somewhere. Gotta get a tarantula, though. I think I'm gonna give that to a neighbor. I've really got buttered walls. The cherry tree event seemed kind of nice, though. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I did hear that it was, like, partly, that the Cherry Blossom event was, like, partly overlapped by the Bunny Day event. Which was, like, another reason, just one more reason people really didn't like Bunny Day event. Yeah, but the cherry blossom trees they looked great. I loved seeing them when I visited islands. And the bamboo stuff seems alright. I'm kind of looking forward to getting those recipes and stuff. But summer's usually fun. Summer is usually pretty fun. Lasted a few days. Yeah, seems like, I don't know, it is going to be interesting next year. To see what adjustments are made to events. How's fall been on my island? It's been okay. The timing of it is like just slightly odd to me. And the thing is, I meant to get personally more proactive with putting down some leaf piles to make it feel really, make it really feel like fall. And I was a little... I waited on that. I waited too long on that. And so it's like this maple leaf event starting... I mean, they say like winter's about to start. So it feels like a sudden late autumn because I only just got these like leaf piles put out. And kinda... Do I want some spring stuff? That's okay. I'm going into winter here. Or the island is, rather. And I'm planning to, go all out with that. So not right now. Yeah, I just kind of wish that I had gotten my fall stuff out sooner, honestly. Well, you could make cherry blossom piles. Yeah, that is super seasonal. You can still use them for like house decoration, of course, but yeah, you would probably wouldn't make sense to have them out anymore for sure. And hey, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I missed the username there, but I appreciate it. Need to make that stay on screen a little bit longer for myself. And yeah, I'm paving all of this over because I changed my mind. And I want things back the way they were. But that is one of the fun things about this game to me, is you can make a mess, and there's, it's weird to me that all of this stuff is free and resourceless, but, if you want to make some inclines or some bridges, you better have those bells ready. Even just one waterfall suddenly makes a lot of noise, huh? Oh man, this looks so weird. This is all weird. No, I'm gonna grab all those flowers right now. What time is it? 10 to 10. Okay. I'm gonna go for at least 10 more minutes. But then I probably am going to call it and do some real life chores. Hey. Oh, thanks for the Sparks, Frozen. Thanks for the Sparks, MX. And I need another shovel. Let's get hype for shovels. Yeah, I wonder what kind of stickers I might be able to add. Hey, good morning, Mars girl. Thank you. Oh, look at that. I do want to make one of these. Yes, there are stellar jumpsuits for sale at Able Sisters today. They're quite colorful. One more hardwood. Regular wood. There we go. Alright, now we can make a shovel. And we'll upgrade this old shovel. I wonder if we have any carpet scraps around. Just need something to put under this chair. Might help with it rolling away, too. Like, it doesn't... Not a big problem all the time. But, a little problem some of the time. Anyway, so what? Is today Wednesday already? How about that? I hope everybody's week is going okay so far. MX, do you feel like you need to work on your island a lot? I think, I mean, that's how I feel. That's for sure. Okay. Time to start leveling this back out. Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, you know, I wonder about ever be, like, done working on my island. You know, for one thing, kind of like, Frozen was saying there with, like, cherry blossoms that you get, like, made me realize I do see myself, like, redecorating my island pretty seasonally. Putting out leaf piles, in the fall. You know, maybe there's gonna be, I imagine there's gonna be like snowmen and things you can do in the winter, maybe light garlands. You know, probably change what wreaths I give, neighbors. Oops. I wonder if I'll ever really be done. You know, probably not. I mean, for one thing, when I was playing New Leaf, I did not feel like I finished working on my town and that before I stopped playing. You know, I stopped playing just because it just became time to do other things. I don't know. It wasn't like a big decision I made or anything, you know? Usually isn't when you stop playing something. You start playing other things. Well, that's me. I've always kind of, struggle to finish games, honestly. Something I'm still working on. Maybe a funny way. I do not know if Fifth has played an animal. I don't know if he's crossed an animal. Should add a text-to-speech for the chat. That's an interesting idea. I'm not sure about that, honestly. I'm hearing what, like, I'm taking that suggestion though, and I'm going to think about it. There might be, you know, there might be a program or something you could use for chat that would do that. Or like a screen reader or something. Anyway, the other thing is like, reading chat out loud sort of gives me something to do. But, yeah, I realize I'm not reading a lot of, I'm not reading a lot of the chat right now because it's, people talking to one another. I try to be a good island boy. Oh, for donation speech? Yeah. Yeah, I would, I'll definitely think about that. I'm pretty sure I could get that, working through Streamlabs. I think that's pretty straightforward. I'll definitely look into that. Hey, it's my pleasure. It's cool seeing people talk to one another in chat. very down with that. Is this how I want to be doing this? Now I'm getting to another spot of self-doubt. I do want to split things again like this. I'm pretty settled on that. I think. Oh, that's bell. That is a 10 o'clock bell. Yeah, you can do some fun things with the water in this. And, put a waterfall just about anywhere. Alright, I'm gonna go for just like 2 more minutes doing a little waterscaping. And then, I am going to call it for this morning. I'm gonna try to be on, yeah, still trying to be on, like, at 8 or 8:30 roughly. Hey, thanks for the host, MX. So this is just like a sketch of what I'm thinking, getting it back on course a little bit. And these will be, you know, widened out, and I'm gonna put a bridge down, probably. And let's, you know, maybe like a little other waterfall around here, maybe, and like a tiny pond. I don't know. That might not really work out with the space much. I do like having this divided again. Thank you. You're rad. Alright, I'm just gonna look at my map here for a second. Yeah. I think I like how this is going now better. I do, yeah, I think I'm back on the right track here. Okay. Alright. Well, thank you for tuning in this morning. Appreciate everyone coming by. MX, Fifth, Mars Girl, my mom, and anybody else in chat. Oh, Frozen Diamond. New followers, any old lurkers. Thanks for taking the time. I'll be streaming again tomorrow morning for sure. Trying to make 8:30 the usual, around then, the usual starting point. I'm either on before or later than that. Yeah, please do take care, and I hope I see you soon.